Hello Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 7th of October. I'm going to do usual 5-card spread, and we're going to use the beautiful Healing Waters Oracle set here, Oracle cards. These are by Rebecca Campbell. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very drawn to them to use for all the readings today because I feel like there's a big shift going on at the moment in worldwide, universe, friends, family. There's been some really challenging times, and it almost has this massive ripple effect at the moment. And so yeah, I'm like really drawn to these Healing Waters Oracle because I think we all need a bit of healing at the moment. So let's get on with your reading, Pisces. I hope you've had a fabulous week. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Many, many thanks. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. General energy, the Magician. 9 of Wands is in your opportunity. Your challenge is the Chariot. The Strength card. Wow, you've got 3 major arcanas already. The Strength card is in what you don't see coming. And the Knight of Pentacles is in your advice and outcome. So the Magician is basically telling you are capable. So if you're doubting anything for next week, or even now, what's coming in next week is just a reminder to say you can do it, you are capable, whatever the challenge is, you have all the tools in your little toolbox, whether that's meditation, whether that's manifestation, journaling, writing down your goals. You can do it. 9 of Wands is in your opportunity. This is about hard work. This is about saying that whatever you've been doing, it's been a struggle. Don't give up. You're nearly there. But set boundaries, because I believe you've struggled because you've not had the boundaries there. There's an opportunity for you to perhaps set some boundaries with somebody, whether that's work, get something off your chest, or relationship. Whatever it is, I feel like it's being, I don't know, somebody's perhaps pushing you a bit too far. The Chariot is in your challenge. I find this quite comical because I'm Pisces, and when I saw this as a challenge, I relate to that I like to be in control of most things to do with the house, to do with the children, and I do really struggle to allow somebody else to do something, even at work. So there's something coming next week, I think, where you are going to have to allow somebody else to take charge. Strength is what you don't see coming. This is the card of Leo. And I think you're not going to expect to feel as good as you do about it. This is telling me that you will cope quite well with that situation. Interesting. And then the Knight of Pentacles is your advice and outcome, and this is slow and steady wins the race. Wow, this is an interesting reading. The knights usually move a situation on, but this Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that walks, and so it's a message to say, don't go in 100 miles an hour. And again, the Chariots, that as a challenge, is saying either you're not in the driving seat or you need to take things very slowly. And this is also what the Knight of Pentacles is saying. Just have faith. Things are happening in the background. Plans are being put in place. But you need to be patient. And I think that's what the Magician is about too. It's about Just know things are happening. The universe is, oh wow, look, I said about ripples, didn't I? There's ripples in the water there. Interesting. So why do we have the Magician here for Pisces? Major Arcana. Interesting, the moon has fell out there. I can't take them all, there's about 7 there, but the moon is attributed to Pisces. Let's see if you come out again. Why do we have the Magician here, please, and thank you, for Pisces? Clarified by death and rebirth. Something new coming. The 5 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. I feel like something that's gone on for a while, something that's just literally, I don't know, maybe this is a work situation where, you know, the 5 of Pentacles is attributed to our material resources. It could be financial. It could be that things have really felt financially struggle, a bit of a challenge for you. The Hanged Man tells me that it's gone on for quite a while, perhaps. Perhaps things have really, nothing much has changed. You've been hanging around for something to change, for something to be flipped on its head, to go a 180. And I think that's why the Magician is here, and the Death and Rebirth, because that's why it's like divine timing. There's something going on next week. Again, it could be work. You might get an opportunity to move into a different role, or just some recognition maybe. And they're recognizing your hard work, because you do work really hard, Pisces. Very interesting. With the Magician there as well, and the Hanged Man, again, it's also a message to say, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, that it's not going to happen overnight, whatever this is. But something, a situation, something's coming to an end that's been very hard work for you. And then again, I feel like perhaps that's because there's recognition to be had for you. Somebody's looking at you in a different light. 9 of Wands is your opportunity. Yeah. Stop putting so much on me. Because, Pisces, you are very, very, very giving. And we do struggle to say no. And we take on more and more and more and more. So there's an opportunity for you to, maybe if you're, something else is coming for you, that you can offload something, delegate, give somebody else that task. So again, we've got the World. This is about an end of an era and something coming to a conclusion. The 10 of Cups is absolutely beautiful. This is going to offer relief, a bit of time for yourself, I think. Something for you that just makes you very happy. Simple as. Sitting on a rainbow, look. I think it's going to make you feel like you found your pot of gold. Even if it is just somebody recognizing your hard work. And then you've got the Hierophant. This is something you're highly committed to. A situation you're highly committed to. The Chariot is in your challenge. And it's either a challenge that you need to take things slower and offload. Yeah, and literally let somebody else be in the driving seat for a while. That's clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of communication coming in. some sort of research, some sort of information that's going to come to light for you. There's somebody's going to offer a helping hand, basically, but you've got to let them do it. The Six of Pentacles is here too, and this is about very reciprocal energy. As a challenge, it's because you feel like that nothing's balanced. You are doing all the hard work. You are making all the efforts in the relationship. You are doing everything, and you just need to let go of that control. You've got the Knight of Wands, and that's exactly what they're like. They're very flighty. They're not very reliable, so to speak. They're great fun, and I think you find that a challenge. Maybe there is a person around you who's a Knight of Wands who's driving you mad because you can't pin them down. They're always on the go. They've got vision, determination, and they get something, an idea, or they seem committed to something, and the next minute they're gone, and that would drive me mad as a Pisces. So I can really relate to that. There's some sort of challenge there. Could even be a child, or a sibling, a work colleague, as I say. But you're finding that hard work because you can't control them. Strength card is what you don't see coming. Maybe this person who you are going to allow to, have a bit more of an input, actually shows you another side to them that you didn't know. Got Temperance there. This is a very interesting reading. And we have the Fool and the Four of Cups. So, strength as a challenge. What you don't see coming. I think somebody is going to show you both sides to them that you didn't really. It's almost like you thought, they can't do it, so I've got to do it. And then they show you, they're like, oh yes, I can do it. And you're like, oh, wow. So that's clarified by the Fool, which is exactly that energy. It's like, I'll show you. I can change. I can be this. Again, it's that Knight of Wands energy that's very spontaneous. Do something completely out of the blue. But I also think that you are seeing somebody for a different light, and it's coming out of the blue. You've got Temperance, which is about patience again. I mean, I'm the most impatient person in the universe, I think, and it's a kind of like a message to say that you need to be patient with that person, maybe, because Temperance is also the card of alchemy, and it's about turning one energy into another and mixing and blending and making a harmonious outcome. For some of you, I actually feel like this is blending families together and being patient about it. It's I always love this card because of the angel wings there. It's like you're being guided too. And then you've got the Four of Cups. And this is, you can see, this is about things that have gone on for a while, really, and it feels like, oh God, nothing's changing here. But I don't think you're going to see this coming. I think you are going to see something in a different light, or somebody. And then the Knight of Pentacles is saying, yeah, patience. You've got to be patient. If you are allowing somebody else to, take something, maybe you're offloading a section of your workload at work, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't think they can do that. And they show you, but you've got to be patient with them. Yeah, you've got to give them time to learn. And it goes for the same for a relationship. Give them the chance. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles here, please, and thank you? And I think if you do that, I think why the Magician, and I'm so drawn to those ripples again, it will have a ripple effect. And it will almost like, if you allow, if you let go of something, then something else becomes easier, then something else becomes easier, and then that becomes easier. Right, come on. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles here, please, and thank you? That is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, flipping amazing. This is about a new offering. This is new beginnings. This is a new it could be a new contract. It could be just a new way of earning money, a new way of looking at money even, but also a new way to spend your time and your energy and your love for something. This is like, it sounds very whipsy daisy, but I feel like it will give you time to love yourself again, and just give you time for yourself. Do you have the Devil here? And I just feel that with that Knight of Pentacles, this Devil is here because you are very loyal and you feel tied to every single situation, perhaps even as much as your hairdresser. And this Knight of Pentacles is saying, no, we need to stop that. It's not going to happen overnight. You need to break those habits, if you like. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's do an oracle card. Very interesting reading. It's basically saying, give somebody a chance, let go of the reins. You can't control everything, although the Magician is there. If you allow them, if you let go of a little bit of something, it will have that ripple effect, I'm sure of it. You've got death and rebirth. It's like a new you, a new beginning, a new refreshing beginning. Right, let's have a look. Why do we have... No, sorry. Please, no, we have an oracle message. What other messages are there for Pisces, please, and thank you. Sorry, I kept going off into like a little dreamy state there. My typical Piscean energy coming in. It's the mist. It says, trust your inner compass, be led from within. So trust your intuition. Trust that they can cope without you. Trust your inner compass. What direction do you want to go in? What direction do you really want to go in your life? You want to start, calming things down? Well, then you need to let people do things. So hope you enjoyed that, Pisces, as much as I did. And thank you for all the comments, the likes, subscribes. I'm very, very grateful. And I will catch up with you next week. Have a great week. Thanks.